Hello, everyone, ladies, gentlemen, and gamers. So, I'm here to give my opinion on Dragon Maid. And this is going to be, I guess, mostly kind of centered around Season 2, also kind of Season 1. I didn't really know if I was going to review this because it's not really, a main, big thing that would probably get views. But I don't know, I wanted to review it. I just wanted to review this. And it's gonna be kind of atypical because I'm really biased towards this shit, but I just really love fucking Dragon Maid, bro. This shit is so good, and I'm gonna explain. I mean, my opinion. I'll put it out right here. I love this fucking show. I really really fucking like this show. It does have its niches. I wouldn't even say they're problems. I would say it's niches, but oh my god, I'm gonna get into it. So, for those of you who don't know, I do watch anime. I am a gamer, so I'm 90% more likely to watch anime than anyone else, and I do. And I love action anime, and I love fighting anime, serious anime. I'm okay with comedies, not really. Romance is okay. But this show is just a slice of life, feels good show, and my god, is it so fucking good. If you're like me, and you're lonely, and you're sad, and you just sit, in your house all day, and you're just lonely and sad, this is a really good show, because it makes you feel fucking good. When I watch the show, I just feel good. I feel sad after, because I'm like, damn, now I'm even more lonely, because when I get happy, I get even more sad. But, yeah, I don't know, it's just so good. So, basic premise of the show. The girl on the right here, who's more often than not gets mistaken as a man, is saves the dragon in the middle here, Toru, and Toru is so thankful she becomes a maid, and it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, she becomes her maid, and it's just it's a feels good show that tries to impart very good topic or themes, or I'm trying to think what's the right word. Let's just say themes. Very good themes onto people, oh yeah, people who are different can still get along. It's great to be nice. It's just a feels good show. The show has a whole slew of dragon characters, like the one on the left here, who's basically a harasser of the male kind. She just harasses a little boy sexually. Not anything crazy, not anything illegal, but it's just so funny. This show is basically a nonsense show. If you're going into this show expecting something serious and expecting anything else aside from just relaxing and having a good time, then I think you're setting yourself up for failure. Going into this show with the expectation of I want to have a good time, it's gonna be nonsense, it's gonna be silly, but it's gonna be decent and good and sort of funny. It's just so good. Now, the one other thing I'll say about this show that I was deceived by, and I was really surprised by, what was it has surprisingly good fight scenes. Some of these fight scenes are so they're not long, and there's not many of them. There's more than I thought there would be, but there's not many. But when they're done, they are animated visually very well, and they're choreographed very well too. The music is pretty good. The opening and ending I really like. This is one of the few shows where I actually watch the opening each time because I really liked it. And yeah, it's just a feels good, funny little show. I mean, there's not much of an opinion here aside from I really love it. Season 1 was great, season 2 was great. Now, it does do one thing. It does lean into sexual stuff a little bit heavily, and it does feel a little weird at sometimes, but it's just really nice. Now, again, the writing is decent. It's not the strongest writing I've ever seen, because when they do try and impart some themes, it's either very obvious, very forced. Sometimes it lands. I feel very little times it doesn't. But it's more of the episodes of just, you see these characters' daily lives and how they live with something that's so different with them. And it's just so, random and funny and stupid. I just love it. It's just great. And I'm horny, so it's even better, because it's got, sexy dragon girls. I mean, again, look at the one on the left. And she's a sexual predator, too. It's so good. Anyway, I mean, yeah, that's my quick opinion on Dragon Maid. It's really good. It's really nice. If you're not if you just don't know what to watch, or in a waiting period for something to watch, and you're just into hey, some feels good, funny, non-serious shit, then here you go. Again, not the best writing, but it's good. And I just love seeing the random stupid moments. When they get serious is kind of, in my opinion, when the series is weakest. Because obviously it's important to, like, have serious stuff happen between characters in the show, but it's just that's not what you're here for. And it's, luckily it's not there a lot, but it's good. And it does get into some, like, good questions of, like, oh, how does a relationship of any kind work out between a being of, like, great power, like a dragon who's basically almost immortal, and a human who's, like, so frail and has, like, certain things they're morally against that are different from dragons. It's a really cool dichotomy to explore. But anyway, yeah, I mean, again, that's my opinion. I fucking love this show. I hope they make season 3. I love the show, love the characters. I want to see more. I want more. I want a dragon maid of my own. But anyway, yeah. Super good. I'm a super weeb for this shit. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did.